Here we go. All right, everybody wave.
Hi.
Thank you. There we go. And you just hit the down button when we're ready, all right? Oh, I can't see that. All right, thanks for coming today, guys. Our presentation today is about financial aid and the 4 types of financial aid available for college-bound students. Let me hit it again. One more. Okay. For many of you, this is a little early, but you've got a teenager and you're going to have one getting ready pretty soon. In order to go to college, obviously you can pay out of your pocket, or you can get some form of financial aid. And what we're going to talk about here briefly are the 4 types. The first one is grants. Many of you have heard of like the Pell Grant. That one's still been around a long time. Work-study programs, scholarships, and then last but not least, loans. And I'm going to go over each 4 types of financial aid with you. On grants, grants obviously are the free money. The money you don't have to pay back. This is the money that you want to apply for first. And generally, colleges and universities are going to offer grant money first to all incoming students that are eligible. Usually grant funds are income specific. You have to make under a certain amount of money to qualify for grant money, because it's usually for need-based students who are from low-income, first-generation type families. Go ahead. Work-study programs are where the students actually work on campus. They get jobs either in the library or different departments, and the money that they earn in their work-study program is used towards their cost of tuition. Scholarships, we all know about scholarships. These have been around probably the longest, but scholarships are free money that doesn't have to be paid back, but it's only for eligible students that qualify under the criteria of the scholarship application. Most scholarships require essays. The neat thing about scholarships is, and this is good information for you guys, a lot of them, if you go out and you research, don't require anything more than just applying. As a matter of fact, David Letterman has a scholarship for C-level students. So you don't have to be an A+ student that has made fantastic grades and can write fabulous essays. Sometimes people set up scholarships that have a whole lot of money for students that were like them, maybe B average students or C average students, or students that have an interest in horses or 4-H or various different clubs. So it's good to research that stuff. And I'm going to go over the websites with you at the end so you'll have it. Okay. Let's turn that off. Okay. The last type of financial aid that's available is loans. Loans are the absolute last resort that college financial aid offices will offer to their students. Loans, obviously, are not what you want to get if you can keep from it, but with the way cost of tuition is going up so fast, it's averaging 15 to 20% a year. So right now, if you want to go to someplace like UT Austin, for example, right now the annual cost of tuition is over $30,000, and that's a 4-year public university. So private schools, you're looking at probably double that a year. Your Baylors, SMUs, and so forth. So loans are almost a necessity to offset whatever you can get in grants and work study and scholarships. Now, in order to get those 4 kinds of financial aid, you have 4 places you can get them from. Either the federal government, you know, we talked about the grants, the federal Pell Grant comes from the Department of Education. Loans come from the Department of Education. You also have a source through the state. The state of Texas actually gives away over $2 billion in financial aid. Gives away. That's in grants and other forms of scholarships that are offered. You also have community-based organizations like Walmart, Kohl's, various department stores, the Lions Club, churches a lot of times have scholarships if people are going away to study theology. So there's a lot of different avenues to look at there. And then private also. Private and institutional, like your colleges themselves. A lot of people, including one of the companies I work for, actually sets up money at that college to be used for specific purposes. Depending on what college degree plan they're going to pursue, there might be some money set up at the college that was given by some wealthy family for that particular purpose. So those are your 4 types of financial aid. Now, on your websites, and I'll give you guys I'll email this to you so you'll have it. But there's a lot of websites that contain all this information that we talked about today. But first and foremost is the Department of Education's website. And then the state of Texas has a fantastic website that I do want you guys to look at, because it's got the listing of all the scholarships and grant money in Texas that's available for college students. Anybody have any questions? Yes?
I don't understand anything